Yes, greetings family. Welcome back to End Time Global Impact Foundation, Truth on Air. This is Refresh, where we come to feed on God's word, still listen to His still small voice. And I was surprised to learn that June is normally a men's mental health month. So a quick one. Today I want to talk about something very sensitive because it has been like a tragedy among most of we young people, especially the singles and those that are in courtship. And this is because I have come to learn that most of our single people and even those in courtship are really prepared for marriage. If you go online, if you go anywhere, even in some churches, in some places, if you try to go there, you will find, the young people really seeking for marriage. Like everyone is screaming, time is going, my age is far much spent, I need to get married and so forth. Yes, it's a nice thing, right? So you find that 99.999% of our singles or the courting couples are really prepared for marriage, but less than 1% are really are prepared to be a husband or a wife. There's a difference between you preparing for marriage or preparing for the wedding day and preparing to be a spouse. Because anyone can prepare, anyone can prepare to be in marriage, right? No wonder we have a lot of crisis because the person was not groomed. The person was not fit enough to be a wife. Someone was asking me, I was discussing with someone, and people were like, how will you tell a lady to submit? That is like, having a man domineering over you. And I just smiled and I was like, really? Is that it at the end of the day? Because that's what people think. And the men think that, I have to force submission from my wife. You find that there is so much misinformation about marriage. All of us are after getting married. The only thing you want to is a change of name. You are Miss so and so. Now you want to be called Mrs. so and so. You are called just a mister. Now you want another name where you have a name. Maybe you are called based on your child, father so and so. It's a nice thing, right? I don't have nothing against that. But my issue is how many of us that are looking forward to for marriage, that are really prepared for it, that if it comes, we'll have a peaceful home. Because right now everyone is rushing. It's like a competition. Who will get married? When do I want to get married? You find someone has already planned. By this time, like for me, I have to be sincere. When I didn't have no, I think I was still a teen. I was around Form 1. My own prayer or my own focus was, by age 24, I should be married already. God. Until I came to Christianity and I learned, oh God, if you are walking with God, you don't have your own time schedule, right? You walk according to how He plans it. Because if you try to plan your own, if you try to move with your own, you are going against or contrary to His program for your life, which if we are on collides with God, you know what happens, right? So that's when I came to realize that this thing is serious. So I'm 24, nothing has come. I'm past. I'm like, okay. So you find that all of us we are under pressure. Our friends are married. We call it marriage, right? Those people that are even younger than us, some are already in their own homes, and we feel I think I also need to involve in one. And unfortunately, due to desperation, due to the pressure, due to the need, due to what is happening around, we end up not doing what is right. We rush into marriage without full preparation. I recorded something about being properly cooked. So you find that today, most of our youths are only prepared for the wedding. Not even most are not even prepared for the marriage. They are prepared for the wedding. The person will come with a budget. this is the amount of money I really need to use. This is what we need in during our wedding day. It is a 1 day event. We need this and this. We need to make it, glamorous and so forth. It's fine, no problem. Yeah, at least it's for 1 day, so it should be a memorable event. But now, after that kind of a memorable event, after that kind of a glorious event, what comes after? How is your marriage after that? Because it's the kind of preparation that you as people have before entering into marriage that determines how your family turns out, how your children grows up to be. Because I have learned that kids does not mostly learn based on what you tell them. You find a child eating sugar, you beat the child or maybe discipline the child and warn them, may not never see you in that wardrobe again. And then maybe you'll be crying and saying, yes, mommy, yes, daddy, I will not do it again. I'm so sorry. That one will calm down. And the following day, not even the following day, you just leave the house. Maybe you have gone to look for something. By the time you are returning, the child is still back in the cupboard eating. And unfortunately, they don't even know how to wipe it out. They will see and they will close their mouth and act as if everything is going to be like, baby, what is happening? Tell me, everything is fine. Why are you eating sugar? No, but I can see it here. No, the child will run. That's how most of us are. You find that we have really prepared for the wedding. We have prepared for, how we want our wedding to look like. Some of us even have ideas of marriage, right? But now the capacity to be in marriage, to be a wife, to be a husband is the issue. All of us normally, especially we Christians, we normally pray to God and always seek for God's will that we will not miss it in marriage because we want peaceful homes. But God has his own role to play. He has his own part to play. And we have our own part to play. You don't expect God to come in person and be, guide, like, directing or sorting some things out. Like he has gone to the kitchen to cook for your husband. Ladies, you need to take the initiative, go to the kitchen and cook for your husband. You are the man. Maybe you told her, I want to be a full-time wife. So she's expecting you to bring home maybe money for shopping. And instead of you giving her money, you are coming to preach to her. She needs money. At least the children need money. And you are like, God will not come and give her money by himself. You have to take the initiative to do it. So you find that some of us are not matured enough to deal with the things. Me, I will never stop saying that marriage is not a child's play. It's very deep. It's really, really intense. And if you know what marriage carries, especially if you know that the devil is truly after marriages, then you'll be very keen, you'll be very sensitive, because the first institution that God made was family, not even church. And the devil knows that the first place where, if that place is sorted out and everything is right, the entire world will be good, is a family. Because if you in your own family you raise your kids well, the other one the same, and we all bring our children in the ways of God and the fear of God, and we try our best to bring up godly families, then the devil knows he will not have anything to hold on. So he attacks the marriage more than even he attacks the family, the church. That's why you find that sometimes the devil will even push some men to enter into polygamy just to distort the kind of a marriage, right? The real reason for marriage. God never created one Adam and two Eves. If we did, then we would be talking. And I will talk about polygamy in the next episode. So in the meantime, if you want to really have a peaceful marriage, please don't only prepare for that glorious day, for that 1 day event. No, marriage is a lifetime commitment. Please sell yourself into it. Develop your status, develop your character, develop yourself, work out on yourself, and ensure that you are good to go, you are strong enough. Because when the storms beat, It's because of the strength, the capacity you built when you were young, when you were single with God, that you will be able to stand on to overcome the pressures or whatever, the storms or the winds and whatever may be happening in your family. But if you just rushed into a wedding, yes, we'll have a glorious, we'll come and celebrate you. By the way, we will eat the rice, so we even eat the cake and we'll celebrate you. But after that, what happens? No, none of us will follow you to your home. So whatever troubles you have carried for yourself, you'll have to deal with them all by yourself. Therefore, please, let's be very, very careful and very sensitive. It's not everything that you rush. No. Some things need you to take time and develop yourself. And with that, you'll be able to stand anything that may blow around your home. So once again, this is End Time Global Impact Foundation, Truth on Air, and this is Refresh with I, Matu Jane. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. You can also share, invite your friends, and so forth. Let us grow together as Jesus would help us. So till next time, I love you so much, guys, but Jesus loves you more. Bye bye. Shalom.